Unfortunately, these individuals are missing people. Logan Paul was eliminated, as was Tim of the Lucky Ones for Team Tele-Net Universal. Going to be taking on 3 out of the 4 of Primetime Paul. Still a Paul representing the team, as Jake Paul stepping up as the captain, and Easton McDonald, who is the captain of Team Tele-Net Universal, is still here. He absolutely stepped up in the match that he had against the Lewis tribe. Really dug down deep and showed the dominance that he has and the intestinal fortitude. First time these two are going to meet. Oh my! But Easton not going to waste a lot of time. Is going to want to end this as fast as he can, and there's some shots to Justin Bieber. And of course, everybody here is part of well, except for the Pauls. Pauls are on the BA MMA side of things. Everyone else is part of the Tele-Net Universal side of things. But of course, the Pauls, Primetime Pauls, are separating themselves from the Universal side of things, as Easton back in there, calling elbow tie-up, sent it out of the ring by Jake Paul. Very proud of himself. As you see, Jack of the Lucky Ones and Tommy Collins, the North American champion, thanks to, well actually no, he's the U.S. champion thanks to winning it from the others, so to speak. Nice powerbomb by Easton McDonald, a powerhouse who is multiple sport gifted. Unfortunately, the only thing that separates him from the rest of the people in the BA side of things is he doesn't really have any of the martial arts skills yet. If he had those, he'd probably be in the Tele-Net in the BA MMA division alongside of everybody else. But Easton is a tremendous amateur wrestler, as well as multiple other sports, so Tele-Net Universal is where he calls home. And of course, he has been a great champion here and there. Multiple time champion this year in 2023, his first year on the roster. Nip up by Easton, one of the fastest people on the roster. Set back into the ring, already on his feet. Uh-oh. And Matty B getting clubbed. You got to watch out for look how Jake Paul just stands there and lets it happen. And Easton McDonald losing focus after taking out Matty B, and Jake Paul wearing Easton out with the hockey stick. I don't believe Easton plays hockey. He plays pretty much everything else. American football, baseball, wrestling, and he excels in all 3 of those. Give it time, maybe he'll do hockey too. Oh, look at that. And his wars with the likes of Big E, Elijah Furton, JoJo the bodybuilder, and Easton and Elijah Furton. He has absolutely been, and Cindy Verkovitz. Easton has really been a tremendous champion, as Tommy Collins is the legal man in the ring, taking out Matty B first, and now Justin Bieber as Jack of the Lucky Ones, hockey stick in hands, inside the ring as Tommy Collins taking out Justin Bieber. And he has leveled the playing field as Tommy Collins. Smart strategy by Team Tele-Net Universal, as Tommy Collins knows he can end it out there. And a slam there by almost a razor's edge by Tommy Collins to Jake Paul. Someone who Tommy Collins has not had to face as of yet. Well, he's doing it now here in Dublin, Ireland, of all places. Jake sending Tommy into the guardrail, looking for another toy. And all that time you take to pick something up, and there's a Superman punch by Tommy. Superman punch in return by Jake. Another right hand, blatant. Jake looks like he's ready for a night on the town versus a wrestling match, but anyway, Tommy not even losing any sweat there. front face lock. What's he going to have here? Oh, what a neck breaker. That'll rearrange a lot of things there. Hockey stick in hands. Oh, chasing off. The rest, oh, there's Jake Paul taking advantage of that, and now Tommy is caught with a rock in a hard place as the primetime Pauls got to continue on. Kick there, and Tommy now. Oh, that's it, Jake Paul. No pin necessary. Knocking the air out of the lungs of Jake Paul. And now Matty B and Justin Bieber are going to have to hold it down against Jack of the Lucky Ones, Easton McDonald and Tommy Collins. 3-on-2. Tag to Easton McDonald, speaking of which. And now watch this. Watch out. Oh my. Wrecking ball by Tommy from Easton McDonald. And now, oh, Easton getting a little overzealous there, crashing and burning. And now Matty B, hockey stick in hand, nailing Tommy Collins. And Easton, the captain that he is, stepping up. And Matty B getting his shoulder up just at the last minute. And the pop star from YouTube, neat face buster. Tag to the Canadian Prince of Pop, and in comes Justin Bieber. Easton with a spear into the cover, and a near fall. Matty B out of the ring finally, but can't trust that that's going to be a thing. And now Easton doing the smart thing here, keeping. This is Easton's second tournament he's part of. Easton took part in our Open MMA tournament. Granted, he was a wrestler, but he stepped up there, did pretty well, as Tommy Collins is now the legal man in there against Justin Bieber. Collins with a big kick to the face. Bieber again getting the cover. And there's Matty B. Two former YouTube icons. I think Matty B might be still on YouTube, now that I think about it, as Tommy Collins bringing Matty B in, DDT. Of course, the Canadian Prince of Pop is going to take advantage of people not paying attention to him. And now, trying to slow things down with a neck vice on Tommy. Tommy's going to make a tag again, as Justin Bieber measuring Tommy. And come on now. Oh, and now Bieber has made it a tag team match, and Jack, who is a proficient in tag team wrestling, who this is his first time in the ring, is going to take his aggressions out into the cover. He has Matty B in for the save. By the way, Jack is the musician, so that's 3 musicians left in there. Jack going to the outside looking for a toy. And look at Bieber trying to get a cheap shot on Easton McDonald. That's not going to work. Jack was going to use a chair, which is uncharacteristic for Jack. And he just paid for it. And Justin Bieber now sending Jack to the outside. By the way, falls can end out there as well. Jab right there by Justin, who thinks thinks that's fantastic, as Jack with a head scissor takedown to the right hands. And now the Britain Got Talent Golden Buzzer winner just decked the Canadian Prince of Pop on the guardrail. Bulldog. How humiliating would it be to lose in the opposite side of things? Right hand. Oh, what a power line by Jack. Don't count Jack out, folks. He's proficient in singles wrestling as well, but he's still, if you're going to team with someone, who better to team up with than someone who is decorated as Jack of the Lucky Ones, former Dream Masters Tele-Net tag team champions, as Justin goes back into the ring and picks up that chair. Oh, just nailed the captain, and Justin Bieber now being taken to school by Jack. Pele kick. That's one of the dividends for playing football. Nice. I think Jack's been practicing his parkour again. And there's the British fly. And a backflip. Jack showed off his athleticism. And again, I think he and Easton have been watching each other. Calling about a tie-up. Bieber misses a clothesline, and Jack now taking his... I want to point out, I think the Lucky Ones are also on YouTube, so it's not like they don't know what YouTube singing is. It's just some people like Justin and Matty B are the originals of the genre. Granted, Bieber left YouTube and never came back. Matty B still pops up here and there. Matty B is looking for a tag as the captain. Easton McDonald looking to end this thing, and there's some vicious knees. Easton is a multiple-time wrestling champion, amateur, as well as football champion and baseball champion and other sports. As Easton is on fire right now. Justin doesn't know where he is right now. Probably wishing he's home in Toronto. Helped up. And the champion sends him off the ropes. Oh, what an uppercut. In Easton, springboard bulldog, and that could be the end of the Canadian Prince of Pop. However, there's Matty B again saving Bieber. Hockey stick in hands. And of course, you know Bieber knows how to play hockey. He is Canadian after all. And there, down goes. And Easton just broke the hockey stick over Justin. Vicious. Matty B wants a tag. I don't know if Bieber's in the mindset to make a tag. I don't think he knows where he is. He's got hammered with a hockey stick. It's not that easy. As Easton now dragging Bieber to the corner. And Jack helping out in that occasion. Not going to go far. Off the rope. Bieber's in the wrong neck of the woods as well, nice sunset flip into the cover. And there's Jack in for the save. Easton rolling back in as Bieber loses focus. Forgot about the legal man. Look at this side headlock shot right to the face. And Easton's very excited and very proud of himself. All-American Easton McDonald, captain of the Tele-Net Universal section of things, and your #1 contender for the Dream Masters Tele-Net Universal title, along with JoJo the bodybuilder. Oh, he went for that spear, and Bieber had it scouted. And now looking to get out of dodge, and there comes Matty B, who's had plenty of time to recover, running into Easton, who's been in the ring quite a while, getting tossed. Uppercut. Oh, that was a quick outing. And now Bieber tags back in. So rather than keep on the attack, he's going to gloat and talk to the fans who don't want any part of it. Looks like he's been in a train wreck. And that's jabs by Bieber. Takedown. Look at this viciousness. Face first. And Easton's not where he wants to be, I'll tell you that. Calling elbow tie up. Bieber going for whatever that was and not to. There's a spear. And there's again Matty B coming in for the save. Bieber rolling to the outside. Easton's firing up. Out he comes. Flying clothesline. Easton measuring Bieber on the outside, and yes, it can end out there. Hip toss, and that's it. That's all it took was a judo throw by Easton. Baseball bat in hand, and yes, Baseball is one of Easton's sports. As Matty B with a spear of his own. And now it's down to Jack of the Lucky Ones and Matty B. Two musicians. And Jack into the submission hold. Dragon Sleeper locked in on Matty B, and Jack really hasn't been involved in the match that often. And Matty B able to get out of that hold. Matty B is an individual this year who's batted around between the Tele-Net Universal side of things and the MMA division, as he is dampering into those things now. But back on the Tele-Net side of things, and Jack back into the Dragon Sleeper, and that's it. Jack is sole survivor for Tele-Net Universal. Jack of the Lucky Ones, the tag team proficient, would make sense that he would be the survivor of a team warfare event. As we see some of this action from earlier, great performance here by everybody, but in the end, so Tommy and Easton celebrating with their teammate. And Jack going to the melee. All right, folks, stick around. More to come.